Walter Saravia, Shawn Rall. Here we go.
And Walter's coming off a very impressive win over Isaac Ware. It was amazing the way he weathered the storm. This guy's a street fighter.
Yes.
Back at La Candelaria, there was a town of 80 people, well, 79 because Walter's here now. But this guy comes to fight, and watch all the angles he's going to create.
Going up against the southpaw from Cleveland, Ohio in the black and silver trunks, utilizing the jab well early. Black with the white trim for Saravia, his second entrance into the Trigon.
And Rall's a heck of an athlete. He ran a 4.340, wanted to be an NFL player, hurt his knee, it didn't work out after that, so now he chose fighting. But he's a very, very good athlete. He maintains that great discipline to get himself in great condition and understand sport. It's about opportunities. You don't get that many.
He talked about the fact that he wanted to come in tonight with the confidence in saying he has a technical style, but it's technically organized chaos.
Exactly, that's a good way to put it, and you're going to see it right here. He's actually shown some patience. Usually he's a little bit wilder in this. He's shown some patience, respects the power of Saravia, especially after seeing his win against Isaac Ware.
Which came in round number 3. Saravia was knocked down in the first, but he said it was kind of more of a trip, Benny. He was unfazed, he continued to do his thing, and he won the fight. Midway point of round number 1.
And as always, when you get a southpaw against an orthodox fighter, the feet, you gotta look at the feet, the positioning of the feet, the advantage of trying to avoid that left hand of Saravia.
Both men with about the equal experience with the gloves on. 11 professional gloved fights for Saravia, 10 for Shawn Rall.
And watch how he's going to plant that trap. So that Walter plants that trap. Watch. He's going to lead him out there, and then as soon as he comes in, he's going to throw that counter. The right hand is the big power shot that Walter comes in with.
Rall very disciplined, as you talked about already, utilizing that jab very well early. Shawn Rall, born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio. I asked him any connection to our former featherweight champion, Brandon Burr, and he told us in the fighter meetings, Benny, the guys at Strong Style Gym, home of course, Stipe Miocic, called him when they saw that he was fighting bare knuckle, so Shawn did get some time at Strong Style and some time with the former champion, Brandon Burr.
That's great. You couldn't get better training than that.
You got that right.
Watch that right hand, though. Watch what Walter does. That left hand, he's throwing around from the side. He's setting up that straight right hand.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
He reacting the same way when you shoot the jab and go with the left hand, whether you go into the body or not. He backing out and dropping his hand. Use the double, but you can work off your feints, but use the double to get close. I'm telling you, trust me, you gonna let your left hand ride. You keep it short. If you throw the hook, it's gonna go off your shoulder. You gotta trust me on that, all right? Use the double, work off your feints. Use the double to get close. You can shoot the left hand, then you go find the right hook. That right hook ain't gonna be there. Look, keep coming over the top of that bullshit ass left hook. Get up under that motherfucker, man. Tuck it to the body, then come upstairs, all right? Do what I know you can do. Under the bottom motion, under the bottom motion. Under the bottom motion. Show him you better than him, man.
Start of round number 2, Mike Goldberg, Benny Ricardo. Great to be here. The Stockyards Event Center, Denver, Colorado. Saravia very calm in between rounds in his corner. Shawn Rall, very disciplined in round 1, but the corner of Saravia, Benny said, hey, he's doing the same thing all the time. React to it and do some damage of your own.
And they want him to double up on the shot. That was also a second strike for Rall. See that right hand? That right hand has been waiting to land there. Rall is standing, he's way too high, Mike. He's got to bend those knees.
Yep.
Give him some shoulders. Don't give him his whole body.
You've been talking about that right hand The young man, 34 years old from Argentina, has now lived in Las Vegas for over a year. Good connection by Rall.
And it's the right-hander Rall that did the damage there.
He's picking up a little bit in this round.
Yeah, but Rall right there shows his inexperience with a Trigon. He should not have let Saravia breathe when he got him in that corner. You got to keep him there. There's that right hand.
Oh, that hurt him. Rall covering the eye. Saravia now working the body. And down goes Shawn Rall. It is all over. Walter Saravia, 2-0. That right hand, bam.
That's it. And Bobby Wambacher did a great job. Looked right in his eye. Right in his eye when he asked that question. And he's looking for a very specific answer. When he asked him if he wants to continue, yes is the correct answer. And that's the only answer.
And he asked 2 or 3 times.
And it's interesting when you watch that, Mike, because the position of the body is such. He was leaning with that left. The whole time, he was just setting up his hips to come in with that right hand. And boy, it just landed right on the mark. And he went up, he went to 3 different levels with that punch. All 3 levels found their mark, and that was the end of Shawn Rall.
Benny, you said he had it in the holster in the first, and he unleashed.
There it is.
Here in the second.
And you can see, look at the expression on his face. He got that right in the eye, Mike.
Yep.
Right in the left eye, and then after there, then all of a sudden the man from La Candelaria was not going to let him out the corner. That's the difference between Rall and Saravia's experience. Because once he got him in the corner, he was not going to let him out.
2-0. Inside the Mighty Trigon, another finish for Saravia. Official decision next. 2 battles inside the Trigon, 2 finishes for Walter Saravia. To make it official, here's Lupe.
Ladies and gentlemen, upon close observation, referee Bobby Wambacher determines the blue corner can no longer continue, obligating him to stop this contest with an official time of 1 minute 52 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by way of technical knockout from Argentina, El Nene, Walter Saravia.